Things I learned from Skinny Talk that turned me from this to this. Eat small, look small. Eat big, look big. If you're not a dog, why are you treating yourself with a treat? If your stomach is rumbling, it's actually clapping for you.
Fat looks good on no one. I'm telling you, it looks good on no one. The best version of you is on the other side of you losing that weight. You might have a face card that eats harder than Megan Fox, okay? But you are fat.
Look in the mirror naked. That is brutal motivation for you. Turn to the side and don't suck in your stomach. Look how flat your booty is from the side. Look how big your stomach is. That is brutal motivation.
Okay, I'm going to say something slightly controversial. I do not think all of Skinny Talk is evil. Maybe some of it is, but if we really think about it, it is low-key motivating. You see a fitness girlie taking 20k steps a day, eating better, getting disciplined, and she's like, you know what? I stopped making excuses.
I'm 5'10", 127 pounds. I have lost 63 pounds. I know a thing or two about weight loss. When I tell you, walking has literally changed my life. Like I've told you guys before, I have tried a plethora of things, but walking has truly changed the game for me.
Sometimes the reality is that we do need tough love.
Back fat is not stubborn, you are. You refuse to eat breakfast, you binge every dinner and every lunch, so you're the stubborn one. But you look absolutely insane and you get fat again. 2 servings good? Not for you. 2 servings will be for 2 people. That's why you're the size of 2 people. Slow down. Eat 1 person's worth of food. 345 pounds, but I'm post-college football. Should I still lose weight? Yes. You don't play no ball no more, do you? Rice is bad. No, it's not. If you eat a serving of rice, you'll be small. You'll look better than Meg Thee Stallion. But if you continue to bring 6 servings of rice onto your plate and swallow it whole, you're going to be bigger than a house.
But we have to look at the other side. There's the other side of Skinny Talkers that go about taking 40,000 steps a day. They shame others for not getting up their sofas and standing up from their couches and taking a walk. And they're saying things like, if you're fat, you just lack discipline. And suddenly it feels like cyberbullying. There's actually research showing that accountability and structured growth improve health outcomes. Studies in behavioral psychology show that measurable targets like doing things like step counts, calorie counting, have a very high chance of increasing adherence to weight loss plans. And walking is genuinely powerful. The CDC recommends 150 minutes of moderate activity per week. That's like 8 to 10k steps a day. Walking improves, your health. It reduces anxiety. It improves insulin sensitivity. So when a Skinny Talk video basically says something like you can't be having those cinnamon rolls when your back is still big, it is in fact true. And for some people, this is actually a wake-up call, and they're like, I'm throwing the cinnamon rolls. Like sometimes I buy chips from Costco and the next day I'm throwing it in the trash because I know I shouldn't be eating all that chips. But for some other people, shame does not work. One study published in Obesity found that individuals who experienced weight-based shaming were more likely to actually gain weight over time and not lose it. Why? Because shame triggers defensiveness. When people feel attacked, their nervous system goes into threat mode. And when you're in threat mode, you don't change, you protect. And in most cases, your cortisol goes up, your stress levels go up, and you are making all the wrong decisions. So when a creator crosses the line from, you need to get serious with your health, to you can't be having all those donuts when you're still big, it can in fact be super inflammatory and dangerous to a lot of people. If we're looking at things from a more big picture point of view, thinness is not random. Okay, thinness has been glorified for decades. Studies actually show that thinner women are consistently rated as more attractive in Western media. Research analyzing film and TV over the last 30 years actually show that female leads are disproportionately underweight compared to the general population. In fashion, the average runway model's BMI is actually significantly lower and below the average woman's BMI. Even in children's media, like you see that thinner characters are more likely to be portrayed as kind, romantic leads, and successful. And when something is consistently paired with desirability, love, and status, it is not exactly shocking that the brain links thinness with worth. And so, of course, this is why Skinny Talk thrives. Skinny Talk to me feels like the other extreme of body positivity. Body positivity influencers say things like, you're perfect as you are. Skinny Talk influencers say things like, you're a big back if you don't get in your 40k steps every day. And what is clear here is that both extremes center your body as the main character of your life.
If you're trying to get skinny, there's only one question you need to ask yourself. before you put anything into your mouth. How will I feel in 1 hour after eating this? Is that food gonna make you hotter? That's it. That's the hack. Just that question. There's a reason that you don't see models lined up at McDonald's.
Skinny Talk can subconsciously slowly train you to care about your body more than your life. And yes, caring about your life includes caring about your body, but it really doesn't stop there. Extensive research in psychology and health actually show that caring for your body, physical self-care, significantly improves your ability to care for other areas of your life, including your relationships, work, and mental health. However, when all you do is track macros, literally have a mental breakdown when you forget your Oura ring, it slowly becomes obsession. Because think about it, what happens when your body really changes? When you experience things like pregnancy, hormonal shifts, medication, aging, the average woman's body will change dramatically across her lifetime. And research actually shows that women naturally gain body fat percentage with age due to their hormonal changes, especially during things like pregnancy and perimenopause. So I think that if your identity is tied to being small, these changes can actually feel catastrophic for you. I think the real question is when we watch content, even though the ultimate goal of this content is supposed to help, but when you watch it, do you feel empowered by it? Does it shame you? Does it make you feel less of yourself? Does it make you feel less human? Does it inspire you to take care of yourself or make your body the only thing that matters? Before I started prioritizing my nutrition, I used to wonder why people used to carry food scales around. I never understood why it was important. And now I understand. I think it's super important to measure your food. The reason why sometimes it can feel really hard to maintain your weight is because you're really not tracking your food. But what I've also come to see is that it can also be taken to the extreme where people are carrying scales to restaurants, to like fine dining, and they're trying to measure their food, and it's like, calm down. If you were really serious about, what you were going to eat this night, you didn't need to come to this restaurant. Okay, go and measure your food in the house. Okay, so yeah, I think people can take it to the extreme sometimes. I think people really need to, again, as I've said in previous videos to this, enjoy the container that is your body, respect it, but at the same time, don't forget to enjoy your body. Don't despise it, because some of this Skinny Talk content, this is what they promote as well. When you start, viewing your body as disgusting because it is not where you need it to be yet, that is a problem, and that needs to be stopped. Anyway, let me know what Skinny Talk has done for you. If Skinny Talk has changed your life for the better or for the worse, I want to know in the comments. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.